I don't know how we're gonna get to midnight, but make sure that you get these incredible K-Beauty products while we have them from Dr. Tree. Now moving on to body care, also keeping you across the globe, but this time we're taking you to Italy. Perlier, it is a brand that is one of our best sellers here, continued to be made in Italy, and what you have always loved is their body mousses. So if you're looking for a body lotion that's not greasy, that's not heavy, one that's been actually clinically proven to hydrate your skin instantly and in the long term, you gotta grab the body mousse. What we've done in this offer is made it a 2-pack, limited edition scents. So once they're gone, I can't guarantee these are ever gonna come back. You've fallen in love with them, and normally they're $41 each. So what you're looking at is $82 worth of product. All you have to do is choose your scent, and we're not even taking off 50%. We're going further. It's better than a buy one, get one. So $29.95 gets you 2 today. I'll go through the scents after I introduce Skip Borghese. Skip and Amanda are the faces, the family behind this luxury, beautiful brand. Skip, thank you so much for being here. And when I texted you this morning, I was like, are we giving these away? Because the deal is so insane. It's better than a buy one, get one today.
Prima ti voglio dire una cosa, Rebecca. Buongiorno. Questa offerta è monumentale. That's what we say. That's one of my favorite all-time words, because in Italy, when my kids got an ice cream cone that must have been this big with ice cream, and they're trying to eat it, and it went everywhere, the gentleman who sold the ice cream said, this offer is monumentale, which means monumental. And that's what's happening this morning, a monumental Italian offer. Mousses that are not only one-time limited edition. If you're in love with any of these mousse, you need to grab them now. One of them is $41, all made in Italy. You're getting 2 of them for less than 1. I just think this is an incredible offer. That HSN value is if you were to buy the duo on HSN, $70. But if you were to buy a single, they're each $41.
Yes.
That's why this offer is incredible. The mousse, people think, well, am I eating this? No, it's a fluffy consistency that's super rich. So it goes into the skin at record speed, just goes right in. There's no stickiness, and you start to feel the softness. You start to embrace the fragrance, this Italian beautiful fragrance on all of these, but with the lightest, most powerful formulation we make. And so we invented a word that is not a cream, that is not a balm. It is a mousse, because that's what it feels like. It is so light, so fluffy, but super powerful in the summer, especially when it's moist outside and the humidity is really high. You know this, Rebecca. You don't want anything that makes your cotton stick to your body, right?
Oh, no.
You don't want something that lingers onto your skin. You want something that penetrates and works and stays, even if you jump in a pool or you're washing your hands. The mousse is one of our most powerful ever created, recently created, thanks to science, products that you have to try. Now, let me take you to the fragrances, because some of these are incredible. And as you put it on, the mousse releases the fragrance even more. So when you put it on, you will actually enhance the fragrances. So we're going to start first with Fiore d'Aliso e Tè Verde. I'll read them in Italian first, and then we'll go to Wildflower Green Tea. Okay, Il Fiore di Liso is our wildflower, and Tè Verde is green tea. This has a slight mixture of both. It has that beautiful sort of Italian lemon green tea scent, that herbal green tea scent, with some of the wildflowers coming in right after it. So it is soft. It is beautiful. I would even say that it's gender friendly, but I think it's not necessarily feminine, but it is nature. It is gorgeous. It is clean. It is a great fragrance for the summer, especially on the hotter months where you don't want anything overwhelming you. And again, remember, these are mousses. Yeah. Now, the mandarin and lime, I mean, if this is not a smile on your face when you wake up in the morning, if you are trying to get rid of coffee in your diet, this might be the energizer you need. And I love this. It's super, super, super light. That's number one. All of these mousses and these fragrances, once they're sold out, they're gone. They could be gone for 5-10 years. So that's why the duo is so important to get right now, because you're getting 2 of them. But this is ultra light. All these fragrances are light. light because in the summer you don't want to overwhelm you don't want to have an overwhelming fragrance. You want to almost have something that you're walking through a garden or you're walking through a floral store, you know, like a flower store.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is a very light mandarino e lime and lime. Okay, we'll have to come back to that.
I
Anyway,
love, this is the one
next.
that I have on my vanity. I love it. Again, burst of
Which
energy
one?
in the morning.
The
The
mandarin
mandarin and
lime.
lime, unbelievable.
Yeah,
Now this
it's a
bamboo one
feel-good
though.
fragrance. It's gorgeous. Now, bamboo and ginger is one of my personal favorites,
So
and it's funny,
good.
but I also love the rose and aloe for different reasons. But for me, the bamboo and ginger has a hint of lime in it, a hint of like citral, more like anyway. This
Very
is
earthy.
about being in a forest, in a jungle, in a rainforest after the rain. So you have a little bit of that ozone smell. You have a little bit of that. I like to describe this as, yeah, being in a rainforest. Again, super clean, great for men. It gives you that empowerment feeling, but at the same time, it's not overwhelming. I love this for women and men. I just think this is right along the middle. This is the safest of all fragrances, in my opinion, because it doesn't delineate too much femininity, too much masculinity. It's just nature at its core. And there is no fragrance of ginger in it. It's more of the rainforest and more of the bamboo and more of this freshness that you can only get after a beautiful rainfall if you've ever had the opportunity to smell that, right?
This one is unbelievable, very gender neutral, so
Yeah.
grab that one.
Very
The
gender neutral.
rose, the rosa and aloe, like
This
just
is
always takes me right back to like what true Perlier.
Yeah, this to me is an English garden. This to me is I close my eyes and I'm walking through one of the most gorgeous manicured tea rose gardens in England. I, again, think this is one of the classiest, most beautiful, elegant fragrances. I really believe that if I smell this on any woman, it's class, you know, just at a different level. I'm in love with this fragrance, and it doesn't bring an age to mind. It doesn't say, you know, you're my grandmother, you're my mom, you're my girlfriend. I think this is an incredible fragrance that identifies the class that all women have. This just elegance that all women carry naturally. I love smelling this fragrance on other people.
And it's so
That's
soft. It's so soft and like
so soft.
embodies true femininity. And then this
Correct,
one right
correct.
here. Oh my goodness. This one, and talk about soft. This one right here on the end. This one is our
crema di riso. This is rice milk. This is very much in the family of, if you know our double latte line, it smells very much like fresh air. It smells very much like linen. It smells, I always say, if you had linen outside in Tuscany blowing through the wind and you were letting that linen sort of air dry and you've got that window open. And again, to me, it's even better than the shower cream. We make a shower cream in this fragrance, and we make the body mousse. The body mousse, to me, has a little more of like a soft, soft, soft background hint of vanilla, just very gentle, and then this sort of Tuscan linen fragrance. You know, when you lay down an expensive linen in a hotel or somewhere, or you may have them in your home, that initial feeling that you get when you in bed and you have that pillowcase that I don't know. It just, to me, that's the fragrance that comes to mind. I'm in love with this, and this is great also for nurses, doctors, and why I say that is there's a lot of places you're not allowed to wear heavy fragrance or fragrance at all, but you really want a great moisturizer for your body. You want something that's going to last all day. You want something that's not heavy on your skin. The mousse. There you go. And look at, and all of these have clinical studies, by the way. So
it always blows me out of the water with your clinicals.
Yeah.
Like, because yes, these limited edition fragrances are out of this world, and that's why we're telling you to run, because they may never come back.
Yep.
Or maybe it'll be 5 or 6 years before they come back. So run and grab the fragrances. You're getting 2 today. But on top of that is what it actually has been proven in an actual lab, third-party tested to do. So yes, you use a mousse because you want hydration. This has been proven to, after just 1 hour, so instantly, a 36% increase in skin hydration. But it doesn't stop there. Do you have issues with the firmness of your skin? How about after 14 days, so after time? time, cumulatively, 17% increase in the appearance of your skin firmness. Even further, after 28 days, almost a month, 26% increase in the appearance of your skin's firmness.
You don't want plateauing to happen immediately. That means that it's just cosmetic. You want science, right? Science will intensely continue to provide benefits.